Hi guys, Dodie here from Lee and Wild Designs, and I wanted to come on here and show you the end of the painting that I'm working on, this canvas right here. And as you can see right now, I am highlighting the rays of the sun with a pearl metallic. So I'm using all Couture paint, and right here I'm actually dry brushing on the right corner with a soft gold metallic that is a little bit more softer than the cross, because I didn't want to take away from the cross. So I added that and dry brushed it on the right corner for my sun, and then used the pearl metallics to come down as a highlight from the sun rays. And as you can see, I'm just working with that on the right side of the cross. And in just a minute, you're going to see I'm going to be using my trowel to dry brush the left bottom corner where the rays is going to highlight and reflect on the bottom in just a minute. And the reason I'm using a trowel is because this whole canvas is textured, and I like using texture because, number one, it looks more lifelike, and it just looks more like a expressionistic abstract painting that I'm trying to go for. So I'm really enjoying this a lot. So as you can see, using the trowel and just rubbing on the high points of the texture gives a highlight with the pearl metallics from the sun rays that it's the sun that's reflecting off. And right here I'm just highlighting with the pearl metallics as well from the sun. I'm just going and just figuring it out as I go along from one step to the other. I don't know what I'm going to do from point A to point, from the end when I get started. All I know is that I wanted something soft, tranquil, and to replicate earth. And that's where I started with the textured medium and adding paint. So I went from there, adding a cross, and then realized I wanted water. So I added water at the bottom. And then I added what looks like kind of like sand at the bottom too. As you can see in the right corner, I added like a rubbed bronze metallic from Paint Couture, just to give some texture and depth to the piece, the bottom half of the piece right here. For the water, and just to give some more depth, I added, as you can see right here, I'm adding just a little bit of the antique bronze. I usually paint with emotion and feeling, and that's where I start. So I really don't have a full clear plan from A to Z, but if I have like a vision, I just go from there and, trust my gut and where it brings me. That's the only way I paint on canvas for some reason. And so as you can see, I'm just kind of going and looking at it and staring at it and looking at it as a whole. So and so you can see all the texture and the highlighted, and you could probably see I highlighted the whole thing too with a metallic paint, because I did use some warm color paints on the bottom for my sand. So I wanted to balance out that gold and give it more of an elevated look with the metallics. That is why I use metallics, because I wanted more of